Welcome back, guys, to another review of this. We're going to be reviewing this little baby here, and this is Cabotine Rosalie. All right, so this fragrance here is it's a flanker of the Cabotine De Gres, which I'm going to link the video below for the first one that I purchased. It's kind of like a vintagey fragrance. It was, the other one was launched in the 90s, and this one is actually, well, a flanker, and it was launched in 2014. The nose behind this is, and please pardon me if I am mispronouncing these names, which I am sure I am or will be, but I'm going to try my very best, okay? So the nose behind this is two perfumers, Delphine Lebeau. If you can see probably right there. I'm going to try to link some pictures and images so that you can see and get the name more accurately yourselves. And then Benoist Laposa. So those are the two perfumers behind this fragrance here. We're going to get straight to the accords. This is a powdery, fruity, floral, amber, vanilla, citrus, woody, rose, violet, almond perfume. And that's one of the reasons why I picked up this fragrance, because of the notes. I'm going to talk about the notes. The other reason is because obviously I am a big fan of the Cabotine De Gres Eau de Toilette perfume, which thanks to, I wouldn't have picked it up, but I actually found it at I believe it was a Marshall's, and it was at a good price. And I hadn't ever experienced it or tried it out. And one of the perfume reviewers that I love to watch and follow is Decant, essentially Decant. He is one of my favorite. He is just a darling. He's adorable, beautiful inside and out. He's just amazing, and I love his stuff. So anyways, that's one of his favorites as well. And he talks about it. But we're going to be reviewing Cabotine Rosalie, okay? All right. This is the bottle, the close-up of the Cabotine Rosalie. It's the same shape as the original Cabotine De Gres. And it's same, everything's the same except for the cap. It's black, but it's the same material. This one's got a rose design with thorns and leaves and almost like vine-like style of art. And this is a 100 ml, and it's an Eau de Toilette, 3.4 fluid ounce. And everything's the same. The font's the same. It's got this film, this plastic. So you would be able to peel this off, not that you would want to, and it would just remove everything, and it would just be left as a clear bottle. You can see the juice. It's it's in a kind of like a yellowish color, and the atomizer is silver. This is the cap, the iconic classic cap that a lot of people call cauliflower, but it's supposed to be like a lily of the valley or something like that flower. So yeah, let's see the atomizer real quick here, how it sprays. So the atomizer is right there, and we're gonna go ahead and give it a spray. Let me just, I'm already squeezing it and it's dripping out. So let me just give you a close-up right there, and that's, whoa, did you see that? Okay, there we go. All right, well, I sprayed some on me. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and start the review on this one. The top notes for Rosalie is almond, lemon tree, petitgrain, and apple. The middle notes is violet, rose, orris, magnolia, jasmine, and plum. On the base, you have vanilla, benzoin, amber, peach, and cedar. So I was talking about earlier, the reason why I picked up this perfume is because I am a big fan of the original Cabotine. This is a flanker. But the second reason was because of the notes. I love almond notes. I love citrus notes. I love violet and orris and magnolia and plum and vanilla. And with that being said, peach as well. I was expecting a little bit of a different fragrance scent with this one, but I have my testing strip right here, and we're gonna go ahead and spray it. So the spray on this one, the spray pattern is good. So at the initial spray, it is not as alcohol-y as other fragrances are. This fragrance goes straight into the lemon tree and the petitgreen. It's got citrus. It's got a lot of citrus in the initial spray, but it's softened by, I don't smell the almond too much. Unfortunately, in this little formulation here, that lemon tree dominates. The citrus, it stays there, and it's, you do have a lot of the powderiness, but it's not like talcum powder. It's not like baby powder. It's more of it's a mixture of violet, rose, and orris. Unfortunately, the creaminess that I love about the plum and almond notes and the benzoin are not here. They're not prominent. It's a very mild fragrance. I would say it's a very feminine with big vibes of citrus. So vanilla, benzoin, amber, peach, and cedar are on the base notes. So this is basically dominated by florals, in my opinion. It's not a sweet fragrance like a sugar candy type, or like the apple is the apple note is in this composition here, and the peach, but it's not your typical teeny bop fragrance, like a sweet teenager like fragrance. Even though somebody very young can wear this one because of the softness, because of that violet and that rose and orris, notes that are making this fragrance a very soft, mild, delicate fragrance. This is something that you probably wouldn't offend a lot of people with this one. It's not a heady fragrance, but obviously anything that you overspray, can be too much. So now that in the dry down's coming down, the lemon tree's kind of calming down a little bit more, and you get to experience the violet a little bit more. With a mixture of rose. So now kind of like it's going into the middle notes, and violet and rose are very much more apparent. This fragrance here, I would say, is a good scent for you know, the women, or you know, the women that love a very like a clean scent, somebody that likes powdery scents, very feminine and delicate fragrances that you could wear to the office, that you could wear running errands. So it's, you know, it's a combination between like a fresh citrus fragrance and a mixture of soft florals, and powder, you know, powdery orris, and the rose and the violet. Talking about going over the base notes, you guys, I would say that this would be a very more of an amber. The amber note is a little bit more visible, you know, to the nose than the vanilla, the benzoin, and the peach and the cedar. I would say first it would be amber, and then you can kind of get hints here and there of cedar, but only if you have a really trained nose. The lemon tree still there, and it's gonna remain present the whole time. Even though it's a top note, it's still going to be there because of the lemon tree and the petitgrain. It just works so well with the violet and the rose, and the orris. It's a note that sticks to, you know, those other, you know, the violet and the rose. It just sticks and makes this fragrance dominated by basically, I would say, these three: lemon tree, violet, orris, and rose. It does have a little makeup-y. It's got a little makeup-y scent to it. It's got a similarity to the Ellen Tracy bronze fragrance. It's got a little bit of a vibe. What else can I say about this one? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a fresh fragrance, and yeah, you know, it's a little bit of uplifting. So would I wear this to bed? I was kind of thinking, when would I wear this one? I probably wouldn't wear it to bed because to me, the lemon tree and the petitgrain, they kind of like wake me up, right? It's like a refreshment note. And for me, lemon, orange, anything like citrusy like that, grapefruit, mandarin, it wakes me up. It energizes me. And this is one of those fragrances that to me kind of like gives me a little pick-me-up, but it is also a little bit romantic, and it's a little bit tender with the violet and the rose and the orris. So if you like violet and orris, and citrus, you will like this one. And the price point is amazing, you guys. The price point for a 3.4 fluid ounce runs between $14 and $25. That's the range. And yeah, so that's what I have for you, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this review. And yeah, check it out. Check out my Decant store. If you would please give me your comments. If you have this fragrance, what are your thoughts about this one? And how long have you had it? And you know, just your thoughts in general about this fragrance overall. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button. It really helps my channel grow. I really appreciate all of you. Thanks again for coming by and tuning in. And for those of you that are new, welcome. And I hope that you enjoy it, this review, and you subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like to sample the Cabotine before you commit to a full bottle, I will be linking my Decant store from Poshmark. And basically what I do is I just get a little vial, a 2 ml vial, and I send it over to you. And, you know, it's from my personal bottle, my own personal collection. And what I'm doing is, what I do with those funds is I just reinvest it back into my perfume collection. I will, you know, I purchase fragrances that are on my wish list and that I would absolutely love to review and share with you here. So basically that is what I use the funds for from this from the sales. And yeah, so that's what I have for you, you guys. Thank you so very much. Cabotine, Rosalie. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, my beautiful chickens and roosters. I love you all so very much. Thanks again for your viewership, and thank you for your support. I love you all. Until next time, I'll catch you again in one of my other videos. All right? Thanks.